Good morning from a wet and rainy, horrible, horrible London. But fear not, we will not be here much longer because today we're going to Thailand. I'm vlogging!
Oh, sorry. Hey! Oh, I look very red.
Oh dear. So last time me and Emma travelled together, or the few times me and Emma have travelled together, it's been like Paris, Venice, you know, weekend city breaks. Now we're doing a 2-week mammoth trip to Southeast Asia. So this is very exciting. The plans are to head to Thailand. We're flying to Phuket today, direct, and then we are gonna hot-foot it straight up to Bangkok, then work our way back down the country, stopping off at Krabi and the Phi Phi Islands, and then back to Phuket and then flying home. So we're very excited for what the next 2 weeks has to hold, but first we need to get there. So we're heading off to Gatwick Airport in a minute. Annoyingly, it's chucking it down, and I really didn't want to take my umbrella with me, but we have to go outside to walk the 5 minutes to the station, and I'm not feeling getting drenched at the very start of travel day, so needs must. But do come along. The fun has just begun. We have successfully navigated onto the Gatwick Express, which actually, normally when I get to Victoria Station, there are trains going to Gatwick like every 5 minutes, but we had to wait 20 minutes. Not happy. So now we'll only get to the airport 3 hours early, not 3.5.
And I had to pay £21 for a ticket.
It was actually a rip-off, but you don't have a rail card, so.
Because I got a car. Beep beep.
Thanks for letting the people know. We'll be at Gatwick in plenty of time, but I'm just a psychopath who is like constantly checking my passport, constantly checking my EpiPens and being like, we're gonna be late. We're not. I'm just slightly unhinged.
Look at our nails. It's not in focus. Don't put me in focus. Look at me.
I feel like this is a waste of memory.
There we go. Whee!
Was it worth it? Was it worth it? So it begins. Nom, 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 nom.
Like showy.
There she is. What's that? Well, from this blurry footage, you can't really tell, but we're now getting on our second flight. We're in Thailand. Have been for a few hours now. Talk to you later. There she is. Don't believe me, just watch. Hello, I think I owe you a bit of an update because I've not spoken to you at all today, but today has actually lasted 30 hours, so a lot to catch you up on. Obviously, well no, you might not have seen because I recorded practically nothing today. We flew direct to Phuket, which went fine. It was a long flight, we survived. By the end, we were both a bit dead, but we didn't sleep a wink because when we landed in Phuket, it was only midnight UK time, so we just weren't tired enough to sleep on the flight because it's so uncomfortable and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So we didn't sleep. Then we immediately got on a flight to Bangkok, which was an hour and a half, but it was a lot of waiting around to get on there. But honestly, for that whole flight, for a solid hour, we were both knocked out. So that means we have had 1 hour's sleep in the last 30 hours. However, we made it to our hotel in Bangkok after we were waiting for our Grab, our taxi, to pick us up. we saw it come in, we saw the guy's registration on his car, like we saw the car physically there, and 2 random girls just got in our grab, and we were like, no, and he just drove off. And then it said, like, you know, my app changed and was like, you'll be arriving at your destination in 35 minutes, and I called him and I was like, you've got the wrong people. He came back, no idea what happened to those other people, but I don't really care because they stole our taxi. Eventually we did make it here. We managed to set up our SIMs and got all our cash out at the airport. That was really straightforward. And yeah, our hotel is absolutely lovely. We paid for a bit of a nicer one, and so far it's so worth it because we're just so exhausted. So I'll do a proper room tour tomorrow, but the lobby is glorious, the room is amazing, and as you might have seen, we spent a couple hours just now on the rooftop bar. It's a Korean rooftop bar in the hotel. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It just looked amazing. Earlier today we did sort of do like a little walk around the area to get our bearings a little bit. Went to a 7-Eleven classic, got our first toasty of the trip, but tomorrow we are planning to go to Chatuchak Market, which is this massive market stall in Bangkok, so we will see how that goes. Anything to add on travel day?
Ooh.
Emma is a shell right now. I don't know how I'm still going, in all honesty. I'm feeling pretty sprightly.
Yeah, you are actually.
I've only had about 2 moments of like real tiredness today, which is remarkable for me because I'm normally tired on about 12 hours sleep. So
went to 7-Eleven. Did you?
Said that, yeah. Did 7-Eleven toasties. Nope, I think that's it. Well, that just about rounds it up. I'll pick you back up.
It's now
in the morning
and it's time for bed.
Goodbye. Hello, you currently join me on a bench in a mall. This morning, as you will have seen, we went to Chatuchak Market, which was madness. I mean, it was also our first time in the heat, so we were dying, safe to say. But yeah, there were so many stalls, it was crazy to wrap your head around. We walked around the same places round and round again, but then every time we went round we also saw new stuff every time, so it was just kind of a little bit crazy. But we did get a few bits and bobs, nothing mad, but it was obviously like so much really cheap stuff. This necklace I got, like my dream necklace, and it was like £1, just like mind-blowing. And now we've come to, oh, what is this place called? Something 21. It was straight on the Sukhumvit BTS line here, which by the way, I love the SkyTrain. It was so fun to see the city as you're just travelling somewhere. This mall is themed after a different country on every single level, which is really interesting. We're currently in the Caribbean, so little Caribbean inspired decor, but yeah, we're just having a wander around. Thankful for the aircon now, very thankful for the aircon. I don't think we've burnt today. We did layer up on sun cream, but also aware that we probably sweat it off immediately. But yes, I think we're going to have a meander around this mall and then probably head back, maybe have a dip because we are hot, and then probably hit some bars tonight. There she is. Hello. Here is your end of day update from day 2. Well, the proper day 2 anyway. As you've seen, we went to Chatuchak Market today, then we went to a mall after that, Terminal 21, which was good fun, but we were sweaty and tired, let me tell you that. So after we got back and showered, we headed out to a mall that is literally at the top of our road, and we got dinner there at a Japanese place. I survived, no peanut allergies as of yet, happy days. And then we actually headed to a hotel just down the street from ours, literally around the corner, for a drink on their rooftop bar, which was lovely. Quite expensive, but like not by London standards, so we'll take it. But it was quite nice because we could see our hotel and our rooftop bar from that rooftop bar, so it just felt like that's ours, it's special. Sorry, are you okay? Hey. Staring into my soul. So that's been today. Do you like my new hat? What does it say? Oh yeah, emotional roller coaster. Relatable content. Tomorrow we are going on a half-day tour to a railway market, and then after that onto a little boat market. So that should be exciting. Although we booked it, it's a half-day tour, but I found out today we don't get back till 3 p.m. So not really a half-day tour, more like a full-day tour. But I imagine we will probably head to the pool after that because we will be hot and sweaty. Currently my chub rub is rubbing, which is not the most fun, let me tell you that. So it's going to be trousers for the next few days, which is unfortunate. I loved wearing the skirt today, but wowie was it painful. So there's your update on life, my hat and my thighs. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Main religion of the Thai people, we like a Buddhism. So that I hope that have you been to some temple?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Tomorrow, if who never been, I will recommend Wat Po, Likaining Buddha. The big Likaining Buddha. Beautiful, interesting. And Emerald Buddha, the Grand Palace. Not far in the nearly. If you go, that's the two place. This is like a landmark of Bangkok. Yes. The main religion of the Thai people, we are Buddhism. 95% we are Buddhism, and a little in a Christian and Muslim. Yes. Now this one, the like a dark one, they use for make a toothpaste in the local people. Toothpaste. Yes, toothpaste. Yes, this one.
Yeah, I can't get it on my phone.
Yeah, it's going to be very fun, right?
Morning, it is time for your update. Yesterday, as you know, we headed off to the railway market and then the floating market. We booked it as a tour through Viator, and I think we paid about £20, which Plenty of people will say, oh, you can do it so much cheaper by yourself. Yes, I'm sure you can, but do you know what? We hopped in an air-conditioned van, they took us straight there, they led us around, it was really insightful, and I loved it. I definitely think we picked the right option for us. It was just so smooth, and our amazing tour guide was called Yoo-Hoo, and she was such a gem. At one point we lost a member of the group, so she was just shouting down into the market her name, just going Yoo-Hoo, Yoo-Hoo, which killed me. It was so good. So yes, it was a very hot and sweaty day, but we made it through and it was great fun. Then we came back and headed to our rooftop pool, which was just goals. It was so beautiful up there. I mean, we kind of picked this hotel because of it, so it was good to finally make use of it properly. And yeah, we got some nice pics and had a little swim and just took in the view, really. It was so cool watching the BTS sort of like slide into the station. It just looked like a little toy train in like a toy city, like none of it felt real. After that, we headed to Khao San Road. Neither of us were really in the mood for a party night, but that quickly changed. We walked along the sort of adjacent street to Khao San Road, which I would highly recommend because it was a lot less crazy, but still good atmosphere, good music, lots of places to grab a drink. And we also did, you know, the up and down of Khao San Road as well, which was a bit mad. But we had one bucket each, and my God, do they take you out? It's not like a watered down bucket like in the UK. Here, they are. Oh baby, they're strong. So we did have a really good time. And then we came back to our hotel, went to our rooftop bar, each had a bottle of soju, then split a bottle of soju, and now we are both feeling worse for wear. Our heads are a-pounding, our stomachs are a-churning. We are not feeling too hard this morning, I will tell you that. So what better thing to do when you're hungover than go walk around a temple in the beating hot sun? Really smart planning. But to be fair, today is our last day in Bangkok, so we've really got to just take it while we can, and we need to go see the Grand Palace, because how can we come here and not go? So we're going to head off there in a minute and try and survive. What am I trying to say? I've chugged some paracetamol, had a little energy tablet thingy, so we also had a great breakfast at the buffet. I can feel myself slowly coming back to life. Do you agree? I'm not really there yet, but I'm getting there. So yeah, come with us to the Grand Palace. You join us from our private rooftop bar. We weren't feeling it really after dinner going to another bar, but we were like, no, last night we got to do it while we can, and I'm very glad we have. We've come to the Hyatt, which is just around the corner from our hotel, and we're up in the bar on the like 10th floor? No, surely more. It's considerably more. There's got to be more than 10th floor. Who knows? We're at the Hyatt. And everyone has now just left. So it's just us on this rooftop, which is pretty special. So we're just vibing, drinking our cheapest drinks on the menu. Some things never change. And yeah, just like sending out Bangkok on a good note before we go back and pack and leave early tomorrow for Krabi. Oh. Today we did have a good day. Going around the temples was really interesting. It was nice to just see them all up close. But my God, was it hot. I think it's been 36 degrees today, and we were in like the harsh sunlight. It was a lot, but we did it. We just sweat, and we made it through. We're just leaving, and I realised I never did a room tour. So here's your whistle stop. Here's our lovely sofa, our lovely twin beds, Emma's abandoned packet of crisps. Here we go. Here's our cases. That room, you treated us so well. Massive big wardrobes. This is the quickest room tour in the history of the world. Lovely mirror door. Hello, sir. And my big spot. Nice shower. It was so nice. Lovely, lovely jubbly, huge big mirror bar. And you can't really see right now, but oh, you can. There was an amazing view. There's a sunrise. It's 6 a.m. We gotta go catch a plane. Bye. Well, we made it to the airport successfully. My case clocked in at 19.8 kilograms, so just under the 20 limit. That was with me preemptively taking out one of my packing cubes and putting it in my backpack. But I didn't go over, just got my backpack, all good. Emma was under 2. Happy days. We're here very early, we've checked in. We're just eating our breakfast now, and then we're going to head through security and chill on the other side. So I will see you there. Bye, Bangkok. Obsessed with him. And welcome to Krabi. With my bare boobs out, I'm like, is it because I'm fat? Like legs out and they're just like push. And I get that.